If you watch a lot of Coast TV, there's just no way to miss him. He's our meteorologist extraordinaire. He might be the funniest, loudest person I know, but he's also got a different moniker that not everybody knows about, and that is Paul Williams, the Prostate Cancer Guy. Now, we've got both Paul and Marnie Baron here because we're going to be talking about the Walk for Cancer. Paul, first, kind of tell us what's coming up, and then we'll get to Marnie here and her involvement in all of this as well.
So first and foremost, yeah, I'm loud, man, I'm loud. Okay, but as a prostate cancer survivor, I took the opportunity to try to set up this walk. Now, we started the first time last year. This is our second year. So now we're trying to enhance the walk step by step. So we have free PSA testing for the adults, for the men, and this is going to be on September 13th, Cape Henlopen State Park, 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock program, 10 o'clock the walk. And I wanted to give something to everybody because I want everybody to feel like a winner. You know, whether you're helping someone or whether you're surviving the cancer or whether you just want to be there, we're trying to make sure that it's something good for everybody.
So Marnie, how do you come in? How are you a part of this? You've got a connection to these stories yourself.
Sure. So first of all, great friends with Paul, and obviously he's a prostate cancer survivor, but I also have a personal connection in that I have 3 family members who had prostate cancer. One survived it, one didn't meet his challenges with the battle, and one decided after a PSA test that didn't come back the way that he liked, had his prostate removed. So from a personal perspective, I'm definitely connected on, friendship and family.
That is all phases of really where the people that are going to be thinking about and talking about and going to this event are going to be in. Somebody that they know there is probably in one of those camps.
And then also my company, Soultree, we do a lot with the health and wellness space, and so it just works for me to want to definitely do something to participate and support anything health wellness related. So we decided to become the medals sponsors. So anybody who participates
we are fancy this year.
is
Look
going
at these.
to get
They're
a medal.
Incredible.
Yep,
Wow.
They're beautiful. We always use these medals for all the walks and races that we sponsor. When Paul approached me about wanting to participate in the walk, be a medal sponsor, it really dawned on me that this is the reason why my company opened up a division of Unsung Heroes books. Because think about how many unsung heroes are a part of the prostate cancer or any cancer community. You've got the survivors, family members, the patients, medical personnel, but it really does shine a spotlight on unsung heroes. So any youth who participates is going to get a copy of the book, and I'll be there on site signing autographs as long as my wrist will hold up.
Yeah. Well, and just as a quick reminder to anybody that may not have seen when we brought you on the first time, this book is all about somebody that is just doing their job in a great way. Can you break it down a little bit for everybody at home so they can maybe get excited about coming out to the race, taking part, and then maybe getting a book for the kids or the grandkids too?
It just spotlights somebody who's doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do without necessarily knowing that somebody's watching. And to bring it back to prostate cancer, think about how many people are supporting patients and families. They're doing the right thing to give the care that's needed, not because they want a medal, but because it's the right thing to do.
And because prostate cancer is such a silent killer, and it affects 1 out of 8 men, 1 out of 7 Hispanic Italian men, 1 out of 6 black men. So whether you're a man with a lot of color or a little color, you're on the block, you know what I'm saying? And so we want to build a consensus of concern. Medical information is going to be available. Camaraderie is going to be available. But most importantly, the idea of having those PSA blood tests there for free for folks, regardless of if they have their Medicaid or Medicare, we want to make sure that we do more than just get together and have fun, but get together and make an impact that can be helpful and preserve the life of people in our area. Out of nowhere, I found out I had prostate cancer, and I had an aggressive form that had I not gotten a test by accident, it was so aggressive, it would not have allowed me to live. I wouldn't be here today.
Things like this are so important because it gets people out for a collective, fun, enjoyable moment. But in that moment, there is an opportunity to get tested, maybe save somebody's life, or at least get people at the bare minimum thinking about these sort of medical things. Exactly. And down the road, maybe that saves somebody's life. So guys, thank you so much for coming in. Go down to the event. Paul, give us the date one more time.
September the 13th, the second week in September, on Saturday, 8 o'clock. You can go to walk number 4, prostatecancer.org, sign up for the race. That is going to be happening at Cape Henlopen Park, on September 13th. Come on out and register now. Oh, and by the way, if you have a team that you want to register, we're having a sign-in for teams this week on July the 24th at the Crooked Hammock. So you can come in there from 5 to 8 and be a part of the team sign-up.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the couch. We're going to talk a lot more about this walk in the month to come before we get into September. So make sure you're looking out for that. It's a great opportunity. I went last year. Big crowd. We expect this year to be even bigger. But we're going to take a break right now. We have more Coast Life coming up after this.